Hannah Montana was a popular teen show on the Disney Channel that aired from 2006 until 2011. In honor of the 10-year anniversary of the last episode, let's flash back to a decade ago when hair feathers and headbands ran supreme, colored denim was all the rage, and party rock played rampant on the airwaves. Hey Flickers, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be taking a look back at the cast of Hannah Montana and see what they've been up to since the show has ended. Before we dive in, please drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to hit the bell icon to receive notifications for new videos. Now let's get started. Hannah Montana was a teen comedy that followed Miley Stewart as she tried to live a double life as a superstar and an ordinary teenage girl. Each episode showed her daily life as she tried to juggle both her identities. As with any Disney teen comedy, there were hijinks galore as Miley and her friends found themselves in ridiculous situations. Let's take a look at the cast and where they are now. Miley Cyrus as Hannah Montana, Miley Stewart. Miley Cyrus was only 13 years old when she started playing the titular character of Hannah Montana.
Look at her, draped over him like drapes. Cheap, clingy drapes. It's disgusting.
Sure is.
How can you guys keep eating that stuff? That's Jake's steak.
Although a bit familiar with the concept of fame due to her father, country singer Billy Ray Cyrus, the popularity of the show skyrocketed the teen herself into superstardom. Along with acting, Cyrus also sang on the show, even touring with the also popular Cheetah Girls. After the show ended, Cyrus continued singing and acting. In total, she's released 7 albums, with her latest album Plastic Hearts receiving positive reviews and debuting as number 2 on the Billboard Top 200. Although singing seems to be Cyrus's main focus, she still has continued to act in a few movies and shows. Even though her last leading role was in 2012 direct-to-video movie So Undercover, Miley has guest starred and cameoed in a handful of high-profile projects such as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Black Mirror, and participated as a coach on The Voice. Billy Ray Cyrus as Robbie Stewart. Billy Ray Cyrus not only played the father role of Miley Stewart on the show, but was also Miley Cyrus's father in real life.
Tell me your dreams, I'll tell you mine. In our hearts we'll look inside and see the colors of a rainbow. And I know
We all wanna believe in love.
Prior to the show, his claim to fame was as country singer-songwriter, with his most popular song being Achy Breaky Heart. Although it is usually life that imitates art, with regards to the show, art definitely imitated life, as Cyrus also played a former country star on the show with a superstar daughter. Billy Ray Cyrus continued to make music after the ending of the show. He released both his 12th and 13th album post-show. Although not as popular as his daughter in the music field, in a strange twist of events, 2019 saw Cyrus hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for the first time, with his collaboration with Lil Nas X on the remix of the song Old Town Road. Jason Earles as Jackson Stewart. Playing the goofy older brother of Miley Stewart, Jackson Stewart was Jason Earles' most notable role.
No, I'm not ugly. I'm a 6'4" beach god. Hi, I'm Miley Stewart.
And I'm a brother Jackson.
And we snuck out to the movies last night and saw that you were on a date with our father.
What's most surprising about his role on the show was that although Jackson was a teenager, Earles in real life was in his mid-30s when the show ended. Although they teased and pranked each other, both siblings had lots of sweet moments, with Jackson helping his sister out and protecting her secret. Earles continued to act post-show, keeping strong ties with Disney Channel. He moved on to another Disney show, Kicking It, after the end of Hannah Montana, which aired from 2011 to 2015. Other Disney shows he's been in include the Disney Channel original movie Dad Napped, which also featured Hannah Montana alum Emily Osment, Best Friends Whenever, and most recently Just Roll With It. He's also done some voice work for numerous Disney shows as well. Emily Osment as Lily Truscott. Emily Osment played Miley Stewart's best friend, and at the start of the show discovers Miley's secret of being Hannah Montana. Although upset at first, the two quickly make up and Lily ends up creating another identity as Lola when Miley acts as Hannah.
And besides, he probably doesn't even know you're alive. You're like some dried up insect on the windshield of his life. Not even in the center. You're way off to the side where the wipers don't reach. Wait, splat, wait. Ding, 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 wait. Have a winner.
As best friends, Lily helps Miley keep her secret identity, as well as provide support and aid whenever her friends are in need. Post Hannah Montana, Emily Osment has had a pretty successful career. Not only has she continued to act in numerous shows and movies, she's also released an album and a few extended plays, including her most recent When I Love You in 2019. After playing the sidekick to Hannah Montana, Emily Osment went on to star in her own show, Young and Hungry, playing the lead role of Gabby Diamond from 2014 to 2018. Currently, she has a recurring role in the popular Netflix show The Kominsky Method. You'll also be able to catch her soon in the upcoming animated show Dead India, expected to be released on Netflix later this year. Mitchell Musso as Oliver Oaken. Musso played the second best friend Oliver Oaken to Miley Stewart. Originally, he had a crush on Hannah Montana, but after discovering her real identity, it was soon squashed. He later ends up in a relationship with Lily in the third season up until the final season.
Lily, I'm sorry look on your face, and she's just gonna run into your arms like nothing even happened. Lucky guess.
Lily, I'm so sorry I've been such a jerk. Yeah, I got caught up in all the attention, but Miley's right. None of this means anything to me if I can't share it with you.
Similar to Miley Cyrus and Emily Osment, Musso released music during his time on Hannah Montana. He also continued acting on a few other Disney shows such as Pair of Kings and hosting Prank Stars. Recently, he's done a few voiceovers, with his most recent being the Phineas and Ferb movie Candace Against the Universe. Moises Arias as Rico Suave. Rico Suave first began on Hannah Montana as a recurring character for the first season, but due to his popularity, he was upgraded to a main cast member in season 2. Rico was the manager of Rico's Surf Shop, a concession stand which Jackson worked at. Due to this, many of his hijinks involved Jackson in some way.
We were robbed. Look, third one down, just below the red ones. They're gone.
Pair of sunglasses? Oh, this is tragic. And they were so young.
Jackson, this is serious.
Unlike his other co-stars, Arias never pursued a music career, but ironically, he did play a rapper on Pitch Perfect 3. He's continued acting in numerous movies such as 5 Feet Apart, where he played Poe Ramirez, a patient with cystic fibrosis. He's also guest starred in a handful of shows, The Good Doctor and Jean-Claude Van Johnson. You'll be able to catch Arias in the upcoming films Jockey and Samaritan coming out later this year. 10 years later, and these Disney stars are still continuing doing what they love to do. Are you curious about any other characters and where they're at today? Drop us a like if you enjoyed this video, click subscribe for more content, and leave us a comment on any characters we might have missed.